Welcome to the latest preview for Tribes Ascend. This time around we're going to look at a new update that we call Raid and Pillage. It's all about the Raider class, who of course specializes in base destruction. With this update, the Raider gets 2 cosmetic skins and 3 brand new weapons of destruction. Let's take a look. This first skin we call the GRIEVER. Grievers are actually tribeless. They were originally scavengers. They picked over the battlefields, mourning the dead in the Cybrid Wars. Now, they've evolved into a loose clan of smugglers and pirates. The distinction between Grievers and tribals is pretty simple. Grievers have no honor.
We kind of want to make him look like a badass guy, and so we made him kind of like a biker in the sense that, like, you know, he had like no helmet and, you know, sleeves and stuff like that. We just see these bikers running down the road. You're like, wow, these guys are some badasses. That's the kind of vibe we wanted to have with the Griever. And then we, you know, obviously we'd have parts from other tribes and other parts from tribal lore. And we added a diamond sword helmet on the hip, a blood eagle helmet on the hip, a Children of the Phoenix belt buckle, and a really cool skull from the Bioderm class on the shoulder.
The second skin is a heavily armed mercenary shock troop. Mercenaries are also tribeless, but they can be counted to act with honor, at least until their contract ends. The plasma rifle is new to Ascend, but it has deep tribes roots. The plasma rifle fires large masses of plasma that explode on anything they hit. They don't deal as much damage and they have a smaller explosion radius compared to a spin fuser, but a high rate of fire and a large projectile.
It was important to bring the plasma gun back into Tribes Ascend because it was one of those iconic weapons along with the spin fuser that we thought the Tribes vets would really appreciate. We wanted to make sure that the plasma gun maintained that same kind of silhouette, the same shapes that the old one did, because we really wanted to carry over that kind of nostalgia for the Tribes vets. And we also wanted to create a weapon that we thought was really cool to newcomers to the franchise.
The NJ5B, it's a variant of the Raider's popular NJ4 rifle. Has a smaller clip, lower rate of fire, but a larger caliber projectile. Deals more damage per hit, and you can fire it out of scope. Use the NJ5B to deal the final blow or big damage at range. Finally, the cluster grenade. This grenade actually explodes into 5 tiny bomblets, each one dealing explosive damage plus knockback. It's great for base destruction or area denial. You can spread damage over a huge radius by throwing it high, or more focused when thrown short. Look to the cluster grenade to clear out those enemy gen rooms, destroy base assets, or hold your point in capture and hold. Thanks for checking out this preview of Raid and Pillage. We look forward to seeing you on live.